Yama, I'm Jack, and this is Newsbreak. Tonight marks the beginning of Ramadan. It's a sacred month in the religion of Islam when billions of Muslims will fast from dawn to dusk. Here's Justina.
Ramadan Kareem!
Yep, the Islamic holy month of Ramadan has arrived. It's the 9th month on the Islamic calendar, and because Islam uses the lunar calendar based on the cycles of the moon, the date changes every year. So what happens during Ramadan?
It's the month where our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was given the first few verses of the Quran.
We kind of just celebrate by being together, having little family talks.
We celebrate it by fasting.
That's right, billions of Muslims around the world will fast each day from dawn until dusk.
Suhoor is usually we eat before we start fasting. We do suhoor before Fajr prayer.
I normally have a few eggs, some leftovers if there is any.
After we do fasting, we do iftar.
That's when all of the family and friends come together.
Some people have dates and water.
At the end of Ramadan, there's a big party called Eid. And this year, it'll be even more special because a rare total solar eclipse will also fall on the last day of the festivities.
My favorite thing about Eid is you can finally get to eat.
It brings us closer together. It makes us more grateful for the food we have.
You go to other people's houses and have like a little chat about your Ramadan. Some people get money, some people get like chocolates, some people get like prizes just for fasting. At the end of the day, me and my cousins, we all count our money and see who got the most.
There have been massive protests in France following a controversial new law being passed. It's all about the country's retirement age being raised from 62 to 64, which the French President Emmanuel Macron recently forced through Parliament without a vote. Protests had been going on for weeks now, but things really ramped up overnight. Thousands of angry people took to the streets in Paris, lots of fires were started, and riot police fired tear gas into the crowd. A Minion mystery has taken over a small town in Western Victoria, where more than 20 statues of the colourful characters have popped up recently. Josh investigates.
He wasn't at the Christmas party when the first one popped up. He's flat out denied that it's him.
This sounds like something ripped straight out of a true crime documentary, but this is actually about Minion sculptures? Wait, what? Yep, residents of the town of Warwick have now seen not one, not two, not three, but 24 of these Minion sculptures appearing all over the area for the last 3 and a bit months. So who's the one behind all this Minion madness? Well, nobody really knows?
A lot of them are themed to information that only locals would know, so we're pretty sure it's a local that's doing it.
And with the town only being home to just 70 people, the residents certainly have their suspicions.
I reckon the guy called Bucky could be involved with it.
Well, I think it's Bucky because he's got the skills.
No, no, I'm not making the Minions, that's for sure.
God, if only there was a solid lead. Oh. Looks like security cameras caught Santa and a guy in a bear costume. That's just perfect. That helps heaps. Now it's even getting to a point where residents are requesting the sculptures, such as Gwen here, who discovered one outside her home.
I just couldn't believe it. I just had a smile from ear to ear. I've actually been looking for one for a while.
But without any more leads, I guess we'll just have to wait and see where these Minion bandits strike next. Yes.
There's nothing quite like a good laugh, and it turns out it's good for your health too. Here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, a group of locals have taken up something called laughter yoga. It combines laughter exercises, gentle stretches, clapping, and deep breathing.
We all know laughter is the best medicine. Doesn't matter if everything is so doom and gloom, but it's a mindset process.
Laughter yoga was invented by Indian doctor Madan Kataria more than 20 years ago. And there's now more than 10,000 clubs in more than 100 countries dedicated to it around the world. Experts say it can improve oxygen flow, release good hormones, and just be a real hoot. Oh, the show's over. No, well, see you tomorrow.